Yes, so all right. I read this document that you call XR Vision Hackathons and Exploration Labs to spark some massive purpose-driven innovation. Yep. Another interesting idea from the tech sphere. Uh, I understand it's all about AI-fueled sprints, open-ended labs that will reach target 1 billion people. I must say, with all kindness, that I've heard that claim before. So let's break this down and see if it more is more than a flashy tagline. So first of all, then, what exactly are these XR Vision hackathons and exploration labs, and how are they any different from the usual tech hackathons we see every other weekend?
The XR Vision hackathons and exploration labs are not your typical weekend tech gatherings. They're designed as a dual pronged approach to democratize XR creation and foster sustained innovation. The hackathons are high energy 48-hour sprints where participants from diverse backgrounds, students, educators, policymakers, and industry leaders collaborate to prototype immersive solutions using AI driven tools. What sets them apart is their focus on real world challenges like sustainable cities or future healthcare, and their accessibility. No coding expertise is required, thanks to platforms like EON XR. Meanwhile, the exploration labs provide a long term environment for refining these ideas. Think of them as innovation hubs embedded in universities or community centers where projects evolve into scalable solutions over months. Together, these initiatives create a pipeline from ideation to implementation, ensuring the momentum doesn't fizzle out after the hackathon ends. It's not just about flashy taglines, it's about building a global network to empower 1 billion people with meaningful, immersive learning experiences.
You're dropping big words: artificial intelligence, extended reality, super intelligence. But give me a reality check. How do you plan to take these fancy terms out of white papers into real communities, especially those without high speed internet or pricey VR headsets?
The key lies in accessibility and adaptability. First, we've designed the EON XR platform to work on devices as simple as smartphones or tablets, bypassing the need for expensive VR headsets. This ensures that even communities with limited resources can engage with immersive learning. Second, offline functionality is a priority. Users can download XR experiences and access them without constant internet connectivity, making it viable for regions with spotty networks. Moreover, partnerships with local universities and community centers allow us to embed these tools into existing infrastructures, creating hubs of innovation that don't rely on cutting edge hardware. It's about meeting people where they are and scaling from there.
Okay, let's now take a little bit your chat about scale, right? You say 1 billion people, fine. But concretely, how do those numbers come from? Where do those numbers come from? And who's actually on the hook for funding, hardware, and ongoing support to make it happen?
The billion person target isn't just a lofty number, it's grounded in the accessibility of existing devices. Over 7 billion smartphones and 2 billion PCs globally can already run EON XR, making the hardware barrier far less daunting than it seems. The funding model is equally pragmatic. Partnerships with governments, universities, and private organizations provide the financial backbone. For example, EON Reality often covers initial setup costs, including hardware and training through grants and co investments. Ongoing support is sustained through a mix of licensing, local partnerships, and the platform's simplicity. No code tools empower communities to create and maintain their own XR content. This isn't about throwing tech at problems, it's about building ecosystems that thrive independently.
Okay, you are pitching hackathons as short bursts of creativity, then the labs are the long tail. How do you keep that energy from fizzling out and actually move from prototype in a 48-hour sprint to something that survives in the real world?
The key to sustaining momentum lies in creating a structured pipeline that bridges the hackathon's energy with the lab's depth. After the 48-hour sprint, successful prototypes are funneled into the exploration labs, where participants receive mentorship, access to resources, and a clear roadmap for development. These labs are embedded in universities and communities, ensuring long term engagement and support. And additionally, we leverage partnerships with governments, industries, and NGOs to secure funding and resources, while our no-code tools empower participants to refine their projects independently. By hosting annual XR summits and maintaining vibrant communication channels, we ensure that ideas don't just survive, they thrive and scale into real-world solutions.
Look, these expansions always run into ethical, cultural, or even political snags. What's your game plan for, say, a developing nation's library adopting XR labs or a local government that's skeptical of big tech solutions?
The key is to approach these challenges with humility and collaboration. For a developing nations library, we focus on co-creating solutions with local stakeholders, embedding XR labs into existing community structures like schools or libraries ensures cultural alignment. By using accessible tools like smartphones and offline XR content, we sidestep the need for costly infrastructure. For skeptical governments, the strategy is transparency and relevance, demonstrating real-world use cases like training healthcare workers or simulating disaster responses builds trust. Partnering with local universities or NGOs also helps position XR as a community-driven initiative rather than a big tech imposition. It's about showing, not just telling, how this technology can empower rather than disrupt.
Listen, Dan, this sounds quite exciting, I must admit. Good answers. Until next time, thank you so much. Bye for now.
Thank you. It's been a pleasure discussing these ideas with you. Until next time, take care and keep imagining the possibilities. Bye for now.